what we all dream of, playing to screaming fans on a cross-country tour. Starting tonight, out of 7,000 competing bands, 10 of the best unsigned bands in America will live that dream. You guys have the endurance to handle the road and battle each other on stage and off.
For $1 million, we're up for anything.
Competing for a $1 million recording contract with Bodog Music. They'll roll through America's great music capitals, face immunity challenges.
You're making a music video.
And be judged by 3 rock legends. Welcome to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where tonight 17 bands will battle it out in front of a hardcore crowd. And a panel of 3 rock superstars. The man, the myth, the legend, from PIL, the Sex Pistols. Please welcome John Lydon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten.
Cough!
Punk rock goddess, Biff Naked.
Man, I was just beaming the whole time like a proud mummy.
He's the lead guitarist from the legendary band The Cult, Billy Duffy.
They pay me to be honest, not to be nice.
At stake, a spot on the first ever Bodog Music Battle of the Bands tour.
It was important to us that we actually had bands writing their own music, that this wasn't some type of a popularity or singing contest. We actually want real music.
Just 10 of these 17 bands will earn a golden ticket in the form of a tour laminate, and then board these luxury tour buses for the ride of their lives.
Get up! Wake up!
That's me, Stryker, the tour's road manager. It's my job to keep this train rolling, get these bands from city to city.
Time is everything.
And give them some kick-ass challenges to find out whether or not they got the right stuff.
What have you got out there at the moment? Well, you've got Britney Spears's and that kind of the bastardization of music, I call it. And nobody writes songs anymore. And Bodog's put together this tour of bands writing their own songs. Of course I'm interested in that.
Welcome to the Bodog Music Battle of the Bands. Now the bands are all here, the judges are ready, and the fans are psyched. Let's set it off. First up, Seattle rockers Fall From Grace want you to know they're not a grunge band, but they've been through much heavier stuff than an image crisis. The band was formed after lead guitarist Brian survived a terrible car crash and spent a week in a coma.
See everybody hands up! Like this! Get them in the air! Time has passed you by when the rain falls.
About 5, 6 years ago, I was in a head-on collision. A drunk driver hit us in our lane. I was flatlined for 45 minutes.
And to be his older brother and have to listen to these doctors tell him that he would never walk again. He was going to be seriously brain damaged. I just decided that one day I had enough. We're going to work out. We're going to get your muscles back in strength. And we're going to get you back on track. And 6 a.m. the next morning, my grandparents called me from the hospital. And they said, you got to get your up here. He's doing laps around the hallways with a walker.
There are 3 possible outcomes for each band's performance. If the judges all agreed they rocked, then they get the official go-ahead on the spot to join the tour. If the judges can't agree, then the band will have to wait till the end of the night to learn their fate. If the judges think the band didn't bring it tonight, then they're gonna get the boot right here, right now.
I'll say you on the left, right? Impressive. Kudos. But the rest of you is Green Day. Sorry, no.
I think you guys deserve a shot. I really do.
I'm undecided. It's technical. I don't think you can sing that song in the key you're singing it in the chorus. It sounds like your voice is struggling. So you're still in, we're undecided.
Undecided it is for Fall From Grace, which means these guys will have a long night awaiting ahead of them. Los Angeles band Blacksmith uses their ghetto metal sound to fight for social justice. Let's see if Rockin' with a Purpose gets them a spot on the tour.
Wake up to government! is doing the global drive-by in America. Before you try to do me, we gon' do you worse. Before you try to screw me, we gon' screw you first.
When we first started all playing our shows, blacks and whites alike would come up to us and ask us, why are you guys playing rock and roll music? The genesis of rock music came out of the black culture. My biological dad, he was in the Nation of Islam, and my stepdad was a member of the Black Panther Party. Being around those type of men who are socially conscious, I couldn't help but to become that.
Why? Bodog! Why? Bodog! Why? Shut the fuck up! In your mouth! Thank you.
A1, without a doubt. I can't wait to hear the rest of your stuff, all right?
You guys rule. It was so dramatic. I loved it so much.
Hey, I live in LA, man. How could I not put you guys through? How could I deny that?
So Blacksmith earns the first tour spot. That leaves just 9 left.
Johnny Rotten got us. I knew we were kindred in the same type of musical vein because he do that rowdy political. We do too, motherfucker.
Stay tuned because we got over a dozen more of America's best unsigned bands sweating it out for a spot on the Bodog Music Battle of the Bands.